Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's project, we are going to build an AI vehicle counter using Python, YOLO11 and OpenCV. This system can detect and count cars, buses, trucks and motorcycles automatically from a video. Similar technologies is used in smart cities, traffic monitoring, toll booths, parking systems and highway analytics. So to start working with the code, we first have to import a couple of important libraries. The first one is YOLO, that is used to import the AI model. And the second one is CV2, which is used to import OpenCV, that handles video input, drawing, displaying frames and saving the output. And the next step is to load a model. So we are loading an YOLO11 model that is the latest model, and it is being pre-trained object detection model capable of recognizing 80 object categories from the COCO dataset. So right now this line basically loads a model that is YOLO11S, which is a small model, that is a lightweight model. But if you have a GPU or you want to load a heavy model, you can simply use YOLO11X. And now right now we are only classifying and using 4 classes, which is basically car, motorcycle, bus and truck. So instead of detecting every object in a COCO dataset, we filter only these vehicle classes. And this line basically stores the video file name, and the next one, this video capture, this is basically used to create the object of a video capture that allows OpenCV to read the video frame by frame. And this if condition is a safety check. So if the video file doesn't exist or cannot be opened, the program displays an error message and stops instead of crashing. And these 3 lines are basically getting the width, height and frame per second of the video. And next, here we are creating a video writer object, and then if basically saves every processed frame into a new file name that is called output.mp4. So without this section, we could only view the result on the screen but would not be able to save it. And the next is counting line. So this line is basically used to create horizontal virtual line in the middle of the frame. So a vehicle is counted only when its center crosses this line. And then we have initialize counted IDs to is equal to set to make it unique. And then we have vehicle count is equals to 0. Now here, the thing is result is equals to model.track frame and tracker.byteTrack.yaml. So here, ByteTrack basically gives each detected vehicle a unique tracking ID, allowing the system to follow the same vehicle across multiple frames. So without tracking, the same car would be counted repeatedly. This CV2.line is a counting line. So this draws a right horizontal line across the frames. So when vehicles crossing this line will be counted. And then we loop through detected results. So each result contains all detected objects in the current frame. And now here we are checking whether if ID exists or not. So sometimes tracking may fail for a frame, and if no tracking IDs are available, we skip that frame, and this prevents program from error. And this boxes variable contains or gets all the bounding boxes, and each bounding box contains a position, confidence, class ID, tracking ID. And further, then we have a for loop for box tracking ID. So this loop processes one detected object at a time, and each object has a bounding box, a tracking ID. This CLS variable retrieves the object class. So for example, we have used an if condition. So if the class is, or if the object is not a car, motorcycle, bus or a truck, the loop will skip it. And these values define the rectangle around the detected vehicle. So top left corner is x1 and y1, and the bottom right corner is x2 and y2. And then we have a center is equals to y1 plus y2 is equal to 2. This is basically, instead of using the top edge of the box, we calculate the vehicle vertical center, and this gives a more reliable point for determining whether the vehicle crosses the counting line. As a tracker return IDs as a tensor, so we convert them into regular Python integers. And now this line is basically the heart of the program. So a vehicle is counted only if its center has crossed the line and its tracking ID has not been counted before. So then basically the ID is saved in the set and the total count is increased by 1. This ensures each vehicle is counted only once. This line reads the confidence score, and it shows whether how confident AI is that the detected object is a vehicle or not. And this function is basically it is used to draw a green rectangle on the detected vehicles. And this line cvt.put text is used to draw a tracking ID on the right side of the on the rectangular green rectangle. And this put frame basically is used to print or display a vehicle count on the left or maybe right side of the rectangle. And then we have out.write, so it basically saves the frame. Every processed frame is written into the output video file. And then we are showing and taking the frame or variable from, and then we are showing a vehicle counter on the screen. And this line is basically used so to end the program. So when we press the Q button, so the program will release, and these are all to release the spaces or release the resources. Congratulations, you have successfully built an AI-powered vehicle detection and counting system. So in this tutorial, you have learned how to load YOLO model, read a video frame by frame, detect cars, motorcycles, buses, and trucks, track each vehicle with ByteTrack, assign unique IDs to every vehicle, count vehicles only once when they cross a virtual line, display the count in real time, and save the processed video automatically. In the next tutorial, we can extend this project by adding a vehicle speed estimation, direction detection, entry exist, lane-wise counting, or traffic congestion analysis. These are practical computer vision applications used in intelligent transportation systems and are excellent additions to an AI portfolio.